professional Dota. Like, we've seen this hero being played from the safe lane a lot of the times pre-nerfs. But on the off lane, like, sure, Zor played it once.
So, getting into this second game, we'll see how it goes. Zor gonna be here, and on this Void Spirit, not as tanky of a hero as the 6,000 HP Timber Saw that he had in the last one.
Yeah, I mean, he can become tanky. This is pretty nuts what the hero can do. I see Raid Band, I see like one Bracer, Power Treads, Magic Wand. Hero is very difficult to kill. Very elusive, can't get, like, I mean, you can get charged, it's just that you can get away from the trouble relatively easily. Let's see if there's gonna be a fight. Kiritsugu, Reflection already at level 1. The Reflection level 1 is such a baller ability. He's gonna get it.
Swipes that, so American Goons with 3 again.
1.
We'll see what Nexus Titans do with this lane. I think if the puck has a good enough time, though, they should really be able to use that Dream Coil to lock down some of these heroes and make their life pretty dangerously bad, you know? Desperate up here against Esk again. Esk had a great start, but Puck is always a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, especially when Puck plays into these melee matchups where he doesn't get harassed as much.
God, Kiritsugu's already dead. 3 heroes here, and they get the kill onto this Terrorblade to start it off, and it looks like they're going to get Nature Lover as well. Well, yeah, with a first hit bash, that'll certainly help. So, starting the same way, same as it ever was.
We said that this lane might be a problem for Nexus Titans, already off to a great start. Spirit Breaker, like once he gets level 2, Shadow Demon doesn't deal well with that. Half HP gone with 1 Soul Assumption. Another Blood Grenade. Kiritsugu, he's gonna suffer in this lane so much. And also they left the pool open. Giant will be able to get the pool off unless Nature Lover manages to get it. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Even if he gets the bash, might be the kill here.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh gosh, jeez.
No Blood Grenades. 1 Blood Grenade could have made the difference. It's coming on the Courier though.
How do you deal with this? This is just not fun already. Like, do you swap lanes? Is that even an option? Should they have swapped lanes to start with?
You can't do that. Just not happening. And Giant going in. No Blood Grenade. Looking for a second bash maybe. Courier gets it. 1 shot.
Oh. And that's with a sentry that he probably wanted to block that camp with. Giant already throws down a sentry in anticipation.
Another charge. Nature Lover, he's level 1. Oh, just got that level 2. Needs to use Disruption probably.
Charge now on a Kiritsugu. The Reflection. They've got the Soul Assumption, and Giant's got the kill. I don't know if this TV's going to do anything this lane.
Yeah, this might be one of those lanes where you soak up some damage, you die 1 more time, and then you're like, see ya guys, I'm in the jungle.
Maybe I can Recovery Midas my way to a victory again.
Nah. That DB Midas, not a thing.
I don't know. I had that story about God King the other day. I heard he does it. But this is oh gosh, Nature Lover dead. 4 kills in this lane. This is just brutal so far.
But doesn't matter. We've seen it in the previous game. 5, 6, 7, 10,000 gold lead is just a number. But this one's going to be much
North
more
America is just
difficult to throw. I think with the lineup that they have, it's like Naga against Terrorblade, another charge, Giant going in. He's level 3 already on Spirit Breaker.
Maybe they could get this kill, and that would be massive for them. Blood Grenade, a couple right clicks. The Shadow Poison needs the damage. But now, Thana going in with a blast off. Oh, doesn't get the kill. They don't get the kills anywhere. They don't even get this Spirit Breaker. Oh, gosh.
Pretty similar to the first game. I think, like, this series, considering the picks, could have been a clean 2-0 for American Goons. It's just that they didn't manage to close out this first game. You said it was like, what, 90 plus
Yeah.
win probability?
They're still trying to go. Blood Grenade comes down, and they want to get this kill, but what is Kiritsugu running into? He's just running into a Soul Assumption. And another one, it's a kill and a killing spree for Giant. Why?
What do you mean, why? Like, he needs to get some extra XP. I said, like, he needs to die like 2 times, collect a little bit more XP, and then go to jungle. It's not the lane that they can win. Like, even with the rotations, maybe Desperate can try to fix it with the first coil usage. Meta, they get like double kill. But Visage, as soon as he hits level 6 or get close to level 6, those birds are gonna make the difference. Giant,
for sure.
squaring up against Nature Lover.
The charge, the Soul Assumption again. Just no space, no breathing room. And what is that? A phylactery coming in for Nick? Well, Nick soon.
That's the build, an offlane Visage. You'll use Soul Assumption or Grave Chill, extra slow, extra damage. Nature Lover can't really just square up and fight against Spirit Breaker. Oh, this could be the kill, maybe. Oh,
Charge.
Very good charge.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Nature Lover didn't really have a lot of mana left anyway, and he is trying to get a couple stacks of Shadow Poison out there. Only 3 stacks on him, so not a lot of damage being done. And he's just going to salve and stay in the lane. It's getting Kiritsugu some experience. Now he's level 4. And they've got that deep ward. They'll throw a reflection out, and now Kiritsugu, he's 29-13. Like, truth, it's not that terrible in terms of CS when you consider Lil Nick only has 14, but Zor dying, and it is 7, maybe about to be 8-0. Oh gosh. Jubei under the tower, taking some shots. Nether Blast comes in. One more right click's not enough.
Deny.
Dana to the neutrals will kill himself.
He denied himself there. Jubei will take over the Watcher. They're so low on this top lane. They need a little bit of extra, a little bit of something, some like blood grenade, some spell. Maybe Techies, once he is back, he could TP top and make a difference with 1 sticky bomb, 1 blast off.
There goes Desperate. S gets the kill over mid. Disruption. Still working with some of that meta left, but again, the damage is just not going to be there. And it'll be Giant surviving. They get a kill there on mid, and S gets that. He's now got Rolling Thunder. That wasn't even Rolling Thunder used. Kiritsugu, swashbuckle, Rolling Thunder not needed. Lil Nick's going to get a kill there again on a Kiritsugu.
They also got the Observe Award pickup. They picked up XP rune.
First kill? First kill. They get Jubei, and Zor's going to get some gold. But Swashbuckle, Disruption, a Shield Crash, a Nature Lover will join what he loves, and that is nature.
Oof. Very rough start. He hits him with, I immediately regret my decision 5 times in a row. Spirit Breaker off to such a great start. He does have another Blood Grenade, Greater Bash. Where is he going to? Charge on Desperate. Not the easiest kill to get. Esk is a bit low on mana. Still has a couple of bottle charges available.
And 7 wand charges if he wants to, like, swashbuckle Rolling Thunder, but they're just putting some damage on. And all that being said, I will say they're only 2,000 net worth behind.
Zor's, again, keeping them in the game. He's having a really good time in this bottom lane. Great band.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Charge? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kiritsugu's level 5. Oh, no! The disruption! No! He was on the Spirit Breaker! Kiritsugu, Nature Lover's gonna die. This is exact repeat of the first game. I think the first one started 13-1.
And immediately to the bottom lane. Giant was thinking about going to the gates, charging something in the bottom lane, but there's not a single thing in the bottom. Zor, again, keeping them in this game. Double Astral Step, Resonant Pulse. He's gonna need to be carrying the game for the next like good 15 minutes until Terrorblade recovers. Kiritsugu TP to the bottom lane. I think he can't leave the tower. If he goes past the tower range, he's gonna die.
Yeesh.
He's gonna die anyway. He just showed himself.
Oh god, 3 heroes here. They're not even letting him have a game of Dota. Giant now dominating.
I heard jungle TB still good. I think that's the place to be. Also, is Dream Coil like a gigantic lotus?
Ooh.
Does it look like it?
You should be able to dream coil your allies. They don't, and when so if it snaps, it doesn't stun you, but if you're in the dream coil as an ally, it heals you. It's a pulsing heal.
Maybe that could be one of the talents.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I think that sounds pretty great. But if you go too far away from it, it snaps the coil, nothing happens, but you just, don't get that benefit.
There's that gigantic lotus. Certainly looks like one.
I think
maybe Nature Lover, if we have an interview with him, he could answer some of our questions.
Zor has to do with this phylactery full neck visage. Is Thana going Ags? Does he have a queued up? It's the only thing I care about. Nothing.
He's not going anything right now.
He's got 2 circlets. Oh gosh.
By the looks of it, he's
Charge
going to
Zor.
game 3. No.
Resonant Pulse.
Dissimulate. That's an interesting one. He's fine.
He's has another Astral Step. Giant. Searching. TP. No. Esko's also here. Jeez. They were really looking. It really is crazy that we have just kind of started game 2 the same as game 1. Now it's a 5k net worth lead.
Oof. I said I wanted to see some earlier Orchid this game on Boris, like after Manta style. Usually, like your build is Manta style, Heart into Orchid. But this is Yasha into Orchid. He wants to control both Puck and Void Spirit.
Meaning Rift, Proxy Mines, Desperate gets a kill. All right, 13-3. What's the win probability as well? Because if it's 95-5 and you lose both games that you have that, the odds of that are just insane. Ooh, sidesteps the Swashbuckle. Charge comes in, Dream Coil used, the Proxy Mine down does some damage, but no real follow-up. Now Desperate. Uh-oh. Ooh. Trying to juke through the trees and escape. Zor's here, though. Maybe can help out. Astral Step, Resonant Pulse, and Waning Rift gets the silence, but Boris is here to help clean up. They just bring everybody in. Now they've got the Disarm, the Nether Strike, the Rolling Thunder, the Dissimulate, finally a level in a nap. That's going to come over and hit on the Thana.
Not underneath the tier 2. He was thinking about diving in. They're feeling themselves same as they did in the first game. Can they get another kill here? Zor getting it.
Good Aether Remnant, and that Sticky Bomb blast off.
Passed in mid-air.
Oh, wow. Nature Lover is dead as he was coming down to explode. Damn. I mean, that he was really trying for it. 86% already.
12 minutes into the game. Let's see. Coil is available, but Charge Birds. You gotta not use that shapeshift.
Oh, no.
That's your tool. Can they get some return kills here? That's the big.
Right.
That's a big one. 500
That's 500 gold. Yeah. Disruption. And on the other side, Thana's gonna die here to Esk. They've got some illusions of Visage. They're trying to get a kill here onto Esk, but he gets away. Swashbuckle doesn't exactly land too great. And Aether Remnant, now the right click's coming in from Lil Nick. They'll get the kill on a Desperate, and Zor needs to Astral Step back towards the tier 2 tower.
Lil Nick has a lot of farm on Visage. This is Solar Crest, Phylactery. If he gets like one aura item, should probably be Pipe.
Yeah.
Against the heroes that he's playing into. That means that they're not going to be dealing damage, and he's extremely difficult to kill. At least a good thing for Nexus Titans is TiltedBoys didn't die in like good 5-6
Recently.
minutes. Yeah. Recovering.
Oh,
This
no.
might be recovery Midas. I think this is actually Midas flying out to him. This is it. This is God King.
Oh, the Nether Strike steals the Wisdom Rune, knocks him down again off the blast off. Oh gosh. Dana trying to survive. Finally, the Nether Ward's gone. Here comes Zor, Astral Step, Nature Lover dead. They get the kill on a giant and they lose Dana. Another Astral Step. But now Zor in trouble and dissimulate. Oh, Illusory Orb, Life Drain, and the Aether Remnant. But the Familiar's keeping him before that gate and they get the kill on Azor.
They're so deep. Like Shadow Demon bought a little bit more time. Dana can't catch a break on his techies. It's just like not working out against Spirit Breaker. Caught him mid-air 2 times. And this also means Boris wants to get involved early on. Orchid done.
9,000 net worth. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
didn't die. Involved in like 6 out of 21 kills. They have way too many kills for this stage of the game. That's why it looks bad. He's like, yeah, you know, Nagasaren. Only 6 out of 21. This game is, I'll say it, this game is not throwable.
Do they have the ability to like
To throw the game?
finish the game quickly if they push in?
Nagasaren, when she hits her next item timing, should be heart. You don't get to play Dota anymore. Like your lanes are gonna be in a really rough spot. You don't have a hero that deals well with Nagasaren and any of her illusions. You can go for the high ground. They don't necessarily need to rush anything, go for Roche. I think you wait for Nagasaren's timing to pick up that heart, go for Roche, and go for the end game.
Right. Illusory Orb, some pushing. And a tier 1. Okay. So they get something out of it, but now Aegis here for American Goons.
They have more than enough damage. I thought they might want to synergize with the next big item, but they want to put some earlier pressure, it seems. We have Orchid, Solar Crest. Pagna is going to be the one going for pipe, so I want to see what the item on Visage is going to be. Little Neck, drums, some cheap items, just to amplify damage of your birds. It's just like you're buying all the items early on, as many as you can. And it feels like Boris doesn't care too much about Aegis. He's like, guys, I can't die. They can't really kill me.
Tier 1 mid. Starting to get something out of it. Now going after Nature Lover. Nether Strike right out of the gate. And they'll get the kill there. 22-6. Dana. He's got 1,400 gold. I know what that screams
It's
to me.
time. Yeah. He needs that item. This is how you make a comeback.
God, the damage on a Desperate. Oh boy. He's dead.
Level 1 phase shift. That's not gonna do you any good. Like you use it. Dana.
Yeah, there's the Rolling Thunder. And one more. Seeds of Serenity will keep him alive to get right-clicked one more time.
He's trying to play for this split push game, buy a little bit more time. Against Spirit Breaker, it's not working. Like, you show up, you're gonna get charged immediately. There's so much tower pressure from American Goons. Nagasaren with her illusions. Pagna Blast is maxed out. Visage. He's just getting all these small items like Phylactery, Drums, Solar Crest, into Shard.
Charge from the other side. Saying hello from the other side and gets the kill onto Nature Lover again. Wicked sick for Esk. Terrorblade. You know, tick, 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 tick. Midas. Items. He's trying as a Yasha.
That's his only item. This is pretty much Yasha Terrorblade. Can Dana get some farm? If he's the one who can get 2-3 good minutes, maybe one team fight where he doesn't die, that's his Ags. Like, we've seen what this guy can do with Ags on techies, and this might be the big team fight. Fighting into Aegis, Coil.
Yeah, Coil down. Ask, he's wicked sick, but that's only the Aegis, so they need to get that gold. They need to find a way to kill him again. Nature Lover's gonna die here. They get the kill there and take out Ask. That's 700 gold for Kiritsugu, and now Zor going in for Giant. Song a little bit late. Boris gonna try and TP out, and does so. Is it happening again?
I think all it takes is 1-2 good fights, and they're back into the game. Like, Puck will have Blink Dagger, some extra levels from Phase Shift. Zor, he's in a good spot. You know, this is offlane Void Spirit we're talking about. Just got a glimpse of Lil Nick.
Oh, Lil Nick. This will be a big kill. Astral Step.
This is not an easy kill
TP in,
to get.
though, and now the Familiar is starting to become an issue. They had activated that reactive taser, hoping to maybe get a kill, but now Zor needs to leave. By the way, I don't want to say it, no TB, second on the net worth, just saying.
Big difference. There's like
Desperate, never mind.
3.5K difference already, and
yes, but
throws like
yeah,
inconsistency.
Exactly. Oh gosh,
imagine being consistent in Dota 2.
Nature Lover these heroes do get ripped apart pretty heavily, pretty easily. I mean,
One
this is just
swashbuckle,
rough.
one soul assumption, they're pretty much dead. One charge. They don't have much tankiness at the moment.
No.
Kiritsugu didn't die. All of his stats were pretty much from the laning stage. Got caught.
Oh, charge.
Jinxed him.
Zor, he's going to be in. Aether Remnant lands. Sunder. Oh, gosh. Giant. Giving gold there. Going the way of Kiritsugu again. Desperate's going to try and TP in. This Nether War, they need to get away from that.
Dana is farming half of components for that Ags. Done.
Oh my gosh, no way it happens again. Thinking about the Rolling Thunder, Ask going in, has that blink. Now they've got the control, knowing he's got no Sunder. And they're going to get a kill here on a Kiritsugu. He's just in too far. Zor now trying to run. Dream Coil used, locks up 2, but they get the kill on a Nature Lover. They bring over Thana. Not sure that's going to do anything. He's got a sticky bomb to throw down. And Zor trying to run from Lil Nick. And they will get the kill on the Zor. Drop down, a shield crash on a Desperate. 4 heroes dead. And if they were in the base with no tier 2 standing, they could potentially start taking some racks here. But now, they got to get the tier 2s. Got to get those outer towers.
But the way they've been playing, it's like full force. Nexus Titans needed to fall back. It was a good kill. Sunder into a kill. Terrorblade still needs a lot of items to feel secure against what he's playing into. Still holding the base. The base is untouched. No real damage done to tier 3 towers. Give that farm to Dana. Give him a couple of waves. That's it. 3
900
components done.
gold. 900 gold. I don't think Kiritsugu needs this farm. Just take that from him. There you go. Thank you.
Get in that outer ring. Don't show up for the next minute and a half or 2. Maybe someone picks up a bounty rune.
Zor needs to be careful. Astral steps the familiars and then dissimulates, but that's going to make him super vulnerable. They've got the disruption to try and keep him alive again. Nature Lover needs to get over to the side, but they've got the control. They'll get the kill. Giving up your mobility abilities like that just feel very dangerous. Especially seeing the Pugna, knowing that they've been playing as a stack for a while at this point.
This is the big timing on American Goons. Boots of Bearing.
Charge in. Nature Lover bashed twice, killed immediately. He's going to buy back. Dream Coil used, and Boris.
Boris.
Gosh. Yeah, when you can't even get the coil to snap on this guy, what do you do?
It's also buyback from Nature Lover. Techies, this is it. All eyes on that Ags. Can he farm it? I think if, like, you get these 3 items on Void Spirit and game lasts for another I don't know, 20 minutes without you losing barracks, I think you're gonna be in a good spot. Terrorblade will get like 2 items. It's just that they're bleeding way too much right now.
Yeah.
Gold advantage keeps on increasing. It's been like 10k 5-6 minutes ago. Now it's 17. You can't leave the base. That's the problem. You're playing against Spirit Breaker. Giant immediately charges you. As soon as he sees one hero. Look what Naga Siren's doing. On the minimap, you have top lane being pushed in, bottom lane as well.
They win one more fight by the base. They just clean up the buildings, right?
Yeah, it definitely feels like it.
Charge on a nature lover. They've got the vision on him again, but good quick fingers with the disruption. Not sure it's going to matter, though. And there's Strike and Little Nick right here, and they'll get the kill onto this Shadow Demon who bought back. So, you know, no disruption for 50-plus seconds.
Good thing is Kiritsugu managed to get out of the base. The thing is,
desperate.
They have vision on the high ground, so they see Desperate. I think they also caught a glimpse of Kiritsugu.
They might have. That is just another kill here onto the puck. They, like you said, they cannot leave the base. Nothing doing. Like, they cannot leave. They can't do anything. They can't survive.
Boris has been doing the same thing. Just constant pressure from the illusions. You're not getting any farm pretty much at the moment. Dana, another creep wave for him. Said 50 gold. Get out of the trouble. Blast off onto your tier 4 towers. That's where
Stay
you
alive.
need to go. Yeah.
So there's the gold necessary for it. Zora's gonna TP out. They've got Butterfly now for this Naga Siren. See if they want to wait for Roche or if they just go.
It's fine. It's all good. Terrorblade Midas off cooldown in a second.
Okay, use it.
Can't.
Find something. Use it. Please.
Stacking for himself right now. He thinks if he joins and uses that Hand of Midas, he'll get instantly charged. So he needs to like use it from the fog.
Yeah. Remember when I said second on net worth is pretty close? Now, it is a 7,000 net worth difference.
He is, yeah, but he is second.
It was what, 3,000? Now it's 7,000? And that farm from Boris is insane. So, Roche up in 10. Somehow, Nexus Titans take this Roche. That would be pretty insane. I don't think there's any chance they can move the base that far, but it could be. Insane.
You can take Roche on Radiant side if it was, like we've seen this happen, but you don't see like Dire when they're in disadvantage, that they take Dire Roche.
Right.
Because you want to be out of the map, you play most of the time bottom part of the map. And this is second Roche. Cheese, Age is available.
There's always a way back in, but having to kill Boris twice is going to make that very difficult. So they're going to need to make something happen here. Octarine Core for Giant. I mean, at what point does Kiritsugu carry this game, if at all?
Super late game, he needs like 6 slots to be able to fight against all these heroes. They need Void Spirit Lincolns, that's the next item. Plus he needs Nullifier. Is somehow, somewhere, needs to farm these 2 items. And then he's gonna be good to go. Lock onto one of these targets, kill it.
Illusion's not even dying to the proxy mines.
Slow, painful death. Pugna, top lane, blast, Boris. I mean, this is not slow by any means. This is going to be tower, maybe even range barracks if they don't do anything about this
Yeah,
one.
they're going for Giant. They want to get this Spirit Breaker out of this. They'll get the kill on a giant. Now they've got to react. That's an opportunity.
Boots of Bearing.
He's got buyback, though, so he could realistically buyback charge in if they really needed him to.
They're
Desperate comes
fine
in.
with this slow siege. Go for some damage, pipe onto familiars, keep using the blast, send out Naga Siren illusions.
Get that. They've got illusions pushing in mid. Long time with this Aegis still left. But they have gone back to just sitting in the jungle, farming up, maybe waiting for Giant to join them again. So Boris sets up. Everybody here, TP over to the outpost. So they're going to have Giant pretty close. Scotty is almost finished for Boris. We'd also like to farm that up. Yule's in snare, and there's a kill. No buyback. So thinking about going to the Nether Strike, never actually commits with it. And this is going to be a set of racks. So 50 seconds, no buyback. Now 40 seconds. Shifted towards mid. Swashbuckle a little early. Doesn't catch the creeps respawning. And now the tier 3, which, isn't long for this world. Astral Step, Aether Remnant, Lil Nick. Now the charge coming through on Zor. They've got the Nether Strike. Blast off lands onto the Naga Siren, but Zor now needing to dissimilate. They've got the Minefield sign, but they're already towards the edge of it. They walk back in. They are exploding. Boris just kind of soaking up the damage. It doesn't feel as strong as they thought it would. They got this kill on Zor. They got the kill on Athena.
Now you don't have techies. You don't have meta available. It's going to be another siege. Boris, he's going in. Gotta go back to full HP with one life drain. Heart region also kicking in. They don't deal well with the
charge.
illusions.
Kirtsugu hit with the charge. Swashbuckle does some damage, and this mid set of racks will go as well. He's trying to disrupt the illusions and has some damage to take out a familiar. But again, still just not enough, and they are going to shift it over, go towards bottom, go for mega creeps.
You can't do it. Like, this game is donezo. You're going to be playing against megas. You don't have heroes that deal well with megas. Eventually, you're going to die to Naga Siren and her illusions. This constant push. Pugna, Visage Birds. Kiritsugu hits them with the affirmative.
Blast off.
Nice
Ooh,
blast
hits Giant
off,
on the charge, and now they've got the Rolling Thunder coming in. Thana, he's low. One shot from death. Nether Strike lands onto Nature Lover. They've got themselves a second. They'll continue to dive for more. They'll take out Zor. That's a godlike spree for Ask, and GG is called. We're going to a game 3.
Boris tipped Zor because Zor denied the last barracks. That's it. That's the play he was going for. And we're going to go to game 3. This, in theory, could have been a clean 2-0 for American Goons, but